Hey guys, welcome back to Mike's Mighty Muscles. On this channel, I focus on effective fitness tips with efficiency. And on this video, I'm going to teach you my favorite stretch for the piriformis. So let's get into it. Alright, so the target muscle for this exercise is the piriformis, which is a muscle just in here. Now, I'm going to be stretching my left piriformis for this exercise. Now, if this exercise is too hard for you, what I want you to do is get your leg completely straight, put your other leg over like this, and do the exercise exactly the same. It's just that your leg is straight. Now, if you can do this exercise with your leg bent like this, without needing any assistance, then by all means do that. But for me, I find that my knee that's bent on the ground gets a little bit sore. So I like to use a pillow or cushion or something just to support my knee so it lifts it up a little bit and that takes the tension off. So to get into this position, you want to make sure that your front or your bottom leg is bent. Next, you want to bring your other leg over like this, and it doesn't matter if this foot is off the ground. The main thing we're focusing on now is that you're sitting on both your sit bones. From here, wrap your arm around your leg like this, and then we're just going to try pull our knee towards our armpit. And you should start to feel a stretch in your piriformis. So for this exercise, it is my left piriformis, and if I swap my legs, it'll be my right. So hang out in this position for a little bit, and when you feel ready, we're going to go for a contraction. So for the contraction, what we're going to do is try push our leg into our forearm. So we're going to push it this way, but obviously our forearm's going to stay here, so we're not going to actually let our leg move at all. So I'm pushing into my forearm now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop, relax, breathe. And when the body is fully relaxed, what we're going to do is try lift our chest up our leg on our out breath. So now, as you can see, I arched my lower back a little bit more and my foot also got a little bit closer to the ground. Now, I forgot to mention as well, before you lift your chest up, it's good just to make sure that you're sitting on both your sit bones. And after you've done the lifting your chest, what we want to do is make sure that we're pulling our knee back into our armpit. And then just hold this for a little bit. Focus on your breathing and focusing on relaxing your whole body. When you feel relaxed again, we're going to go for another contraction. So we're pressing our knee into our forearm, not letting our forearm move at all. 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop, relax. Make sure we're on our sit bones. And then pull our knee back towards our armpit. Now, just after 2 contractions, my foot is already touching the ground again. It might take a little bit longer for you. It depends as well how high your knee is on this cushion. So if my knee was up a bit higher, I won't do it now. It would mean that my foot's got further to go to touch the ground. And then obviously if your leg is on the ground, then your foot has even less room in order to touch the ground. So you might even notice that this is a little too high for you, so you can bring it down and that's still comfortable, which is perfectly fine. Or that might be too sore for you, so you might need to lift it back up higher again. Just play around a bit and make sure that you're comfortable for the whole stretch. Alright, so we're going to go for another contraction. So I'm pressing into my forearm. Sometimes when I'm pressing into my forearm as well, I like to lift my chest up a little bit and arch my lower back. stop, relax, breathe. Now, another thing I'm doing is breathing deep into my stomach. So by doing that, I'm pressing my stomach into my leg, which you're going to feel the stretch even more. Cool. So once you've done that leg, obviously make sure to swap over to your other leg. And that's basically it for this video. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next Sunday.